And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Hey everybody, my name's Tom Vasel, and today we're taking a look at Drachenturm. This is a large game from HABA, this is for kids, in which the princess has been captured in a castle, and unlike Super Mario, she's only in the one castle, so you and along with everyone in town are going to come together and work hard to build a tower to get her out. However, the dragon is a jerk, I think his name is Drax or something like that. He's going to be pulling a rock out from underneath your tower to make it fall. This is a dexterity and kind of memory style game. Let me show you. As you can see, the game has a big table presence. You're going to put this together and build a tower, which is pretty sturdy and has this outside ring inside the tower. You're going to be putting the princess here, the pawn of the princess. And down here, you're going to have the dragon. You're going to pull his string all the way out, and his one fin locks into position. So basically, when you pull it down, oh, it's the other side. Nope, it's this one. When you push it up, the string starts retracting. See, he's pulling the string in. So I'm going to push it down, lock it in place. We put the dragon in the first position here. You put the rock here. There's a lot of give on the string. And then you put a board here like this. The game takes place in two distinct halves. In the first half, players will take turns drawing a tile. If that tile matches a color here, they will take a character of that color and place it on top. And then they'll take this and put it back in the box. If you draw a dragon tile, the dragon moves back one space and you turn it over. So you don't want to do that one again. This one here allows you to put another level on, but I can't do so until I have all four down, so that's not worth it. Here's a yellow, so I got a yellow here. Then the next one here is a red. Great, I'm finding these in perfect order. I just need to find a blue now. So hopefully this one's blue. It's not yellow, we'll remember that. Pink, remember that. Blue, found the blue. We place it here, so then the next player is hopefully going to remember that here is where the next tray is. So I'll put that one there. Let's actually put it like this a little bit as we place it down. And players are going to keep doing that. So let's say after they're finished, the dragon is all the way back here, and they've built the whole thing. So let's quick get this built here. And sometimes, by the way, out here, there's more than one dragon. But there's also jokers, and they'll let you pick whatever color you want to put on the four next. So I'll put that one there. And then a pink, a blue, a green, a yellow, and there we go. The top piece comes on. All right, so now the second half of the game goes. And with the second half, one player is going to have the prince piece here, and other players are going to be taking knights. Let's say it's two players. You're going to work together to move the princess. And so what you need to do is the one person with the prince is going to move the princess, and you can do whatever you want, and you're trying to keep her not falling over. And if she falls off, you have to put her back and keep going. And you're trying to work together, so you might block. You're holding these by this end, and you're going to move her down through this hole. Oh, she fell off again, which isn't very useful, so you got to put her back to where she was. And once she comes through, then you got to push her through to the next hole, etc. Now, the whole time you're doing this, the dragon is going to start pulling the string. And so you can see the farther away he is, the harder it's going to be. So while players are doing this, your dragon's going to be pulling that string taut, and he's eventually going to pull that rock out. So here we go. We'll continue as you can see, I took a head start on the dragon because I'm a cheater. And then eventually, and we got her out. Now, of course, I did that, but if we were going at the same time, you can see the dragon here is now starting to pull the rock and pull the tower out, and eventually the tower will collapse. And if the tower collapses before the princess gets out, then the players lose. And so if the dragon is closer, you have more time to do it, because if you can see, here the rock would still be underneath. And that's how you play. Now, Drachenturm is a visual treat. I mean, see how big the box is, but the tower also, I mean, this thing is when you have this on the table, this thing is big. And kids are going to like that. It's not hard to put the whole thing together, and kids will like building it anyway. So that's kind of cool. The fact that there's a dragon and he pulls the strings slowly, a mechanical type thing, works really well. And so that fits together in this game. Again, it has this really nice visual appeal that people are going to be, that, you know, it's just going to attract people to the table. The game is at two distinct parts, like I said. That first part is just find the pieces. Now, the chance of the dragon not moving back is impossible, really. You'd have to get super lucky and not draw any of the dragon tiles. In fact, the chance of him moving back to one of those last two spots is going to happen all the time. So you could play with kids the first time a dragon is turned over. It doesn't do anything or something like that if you want to make the game slightly easier. The second half is just pure dexterity. And it's fun. That dragon's pulling, everyone's frantic, and you're all working together at the same time. And you use those sticks and rescue the princess and get her down through the holes. Or, of course, you can pretend she's a prince and you have princesses rescuing her. Whatever you want to do. It is silly fun. Kids are going to like it. The first half they'll get, oh, we're slowly working together and you're building the tower Jenga style, but it's not really going to fall over. If it does, you actually move the dragon back, but it probably shouldn't. The second half, you're moving as quickly as you can. And if you do win, the kids are going to insist. I guarantee you they're going to insist you watch the tower fall anyway. Because that's the whole point. If the dragon doesn't knock the tower over at some point, it's no fun. So the game is fun. It's not fantastically great as a game. Because getting the princess out is going to be the same thing over and over again. But it is intriguing. It's fun as you're working together. The cooperative element I like. The whole game is a cooperative against a dragon. The mechanical thing looks neat. And it just boom on a table. This just looks amazing. So that is Drachenturm from HABA. Dice Tower Judgment, kid approved.
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at Dicetowernetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock. Check them out at CoolStuffInc.com.
Shut the door.